Today, we're diving into the lesser-known Japanese theories about One Piece. In this video, we'll tackle the enduring mystery of One Piece's true nature, the revelation that Luffy's Gum Gum fruit harbors the power of the Sun God, and what that signifies. We'll clarify these captivating theories that are buzzing in Japan, so make sure you stick around till the end. If you're blown away by the revelation of One Piece's reality, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you're eager to delve deeper into the secrets of the Gum Gum fruit, drop a "Tell me more" in the comments. Let's get started. As we delve into the final episodes, what should we be paying close attention to? It's none other than the very first episode of One Piece. The subtitle is Romance Dawn, the Dawn of Adventure. Given that the first episode is titled Dawn, it's clear that the series intentionally focuses on the sun, doesn't it? In fact, the Gum Gum fruit turns out to be the fruit of the Sun God. Many say that Luffy becoming the Sun God was an idea added later, but considering the first episode revolves around the theme of dawn, wasn't this planned from the very beginning? Furthermore, in the first episode, our protagonist receives a straw hat. This straw hat becomes his signature look throughout the series. If the story wasn't about the sun, why choose a straw hat? And the title One Piece refers to clothing worn under the sun. From these points, it's clear that the sun has been central to the story right from the first episode. The dawn in the subtitle Romance Dawn signifies the break of dawn. Interestingly, dawn is also the name of a technique used by Luffy once he assumes the form of the Sun God. The terms Dawn Whip, Dawn Rocket, and the dawn in Romance Dawn carry a special significance. The word dawn is used in the name of a technique Luffy uses when he transforms into the god of the sun. Dawn signifies the break of day. Interestingly, the island where Luffy was born is named Dawn Island. I often speculate that the final chapter might incorporate elements of romance akin to Beauty and the Beast. This is because the subtitle includes the term Romance Dawn. While Adventure Dawn could have been a suitable title, but the author deliberately chose to use the word romance. I believe that the gold in Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, signifies more than just treasure or wealth. This topic is quite extensive, so I'll delve deeper into it in my video about everything about Ace. Please stay tuned for that. Talking about Ace, his birthday is on January 1st. I interpret this date as symbolizing a new beginning or dawn. In his battle against Blackbeard, Ace uses a technique called Entei, which conjures images of the sun, confronting the darkness. One of the first characters to appear in the story, Anju, also has her birthday set on January 1st. In One Piece, each character's birthday holds significant meaning. In the first panel, we're introduced to Luffy's hometown, Fuchsia Village. This could hint at Luffy's father's ability to control the wind, setting an early foreshadowing. Next up, we see Shanks' ship making its appearance. Remember, Luffy's father is Dragon, and the ultimate antagonist of the story is the Celestial Dragons. There seems to be a connection between the final boss transforming into a dragon and Shanks' ship's figurehead also being a dragon. This could imply a foreshadowing that Shanks might be related to the Celestial Dragons. The very first scene where the protagonist is introduced carries significant meaning from the get-go. For pirates, the inability to swim is a critical flaw. This detail also might be a subtle foreshadowing. Due to the polar shifts during the Void Century, there's an increase in the water volume in the Grand Line, leading to the sea level rise observed in the final chapter. The line, "My punch is as strong as a pistol," holds importance. In One Piece, pistols are invariably present in significant scenes excluding executions, like the deaths of Belmer and Whitebeard. In the world of Devil Fruits, you won't find a single instance of someone being killed by their powers. Surprising, isn't it? I consider this to be a key point. In the first episode, among the red-haired pirates, the phrase "above all freedom" is distinctly highlighted in bold, underscoring the theme of freedom and liberation central to the series. It's fascinating how the entire essence of the work is encapsulated and depicted right from the first episode. Ben Beckman, the second-in-command swordsman of the red-haired pirates, is known for his love for women and his habit of smoking. In a way, the characteristics embodied in both Zoro and Sanji and the Straw Hat crew converge in this one individual within the red-haired pirates. He serves as the captain's right-hand man. There's a significant line spoken by Ben Beckman in the first episode, which is also prominently featured on his Vivre card page. His statement, "Do you intend to even take on saints?" defines saints as people of high virtue and kindness, essentially positioning pirates as their antithesis. This implies pirates are not kind, we are no saints. In One Piece, the term saint usually refers to the celestial dragons like Saint Charlo and Saint Rosward, who reside in the holy lands of Mary Joie. Typically, saints are considered virtuous while pirates are seen as villains. However, One Piece turns this notion on its head, a concept likely envisioned from the very first episode. Eiichiro Oda's work frequently features spirals and shouting, motifs that even appear in his signature. As discussed before, these spirals symbolize the sun, which is also hinted at in Sanji's name. Luffy first unveils his technique in the scene where he defeats the sea monster, and I predict that ultimately, Im-sama will be defeated in a self-homage to this scene, transformed into a dragon, and the final blow will be delivered by a pistol. In this narrative, the decisive move is always a pistol, suggesting the line, "My punch is as strong as a pistol," could be pivotal in the final battle. The scene where the hat is bestowed closely resembles an iconic scene from Indiana Jones, suggesting it might be an homage. Indiana Jones' initiation into wearing his hat is symbolic of it being his most prized possession. It's highly plausible that Eiichiro Oda was influenced by Indiana Jones, given the settings in Mexico and Guatemala, which also serve as backdrops for significant Sky Island scenes in One Piece. These locations are known for their sun worship, aligning with the thematic elements in the story. The peculiar choice of having Saint Roseward's favorite delicacy to be monkey brains is quite outlandish. Where could such an idea have originated? In fact, there is a scene in the Indiana Jones film where they eat monkey brains. It's almost certain that Eiichiro Oda drew inspiration from Indiana Jones. And then there's a character Higuma that everyone is curious about. Let's think about his name. In Japan, there's a color called Hiro, which means scarlet, and combining it with a bear gives us a naming convention of color plus animal. Similar to the admirals in the Navy like Akainu, red dog, Aokiji, blue pheasant, and Kizaru, yellow monkey. This naming sense, or the idea of color plus animal, might have been in Eiichiro Oda's mind since the very first episode. But why Higuma? The central figure in the final chapter is Bartholomew Kuma. And considering Oda hails from Kumamoto, bears featuring from the first episode might be a nod to his hometown. This character has killed 56 people and his bounty is 80 million berries. In the world of One Piece, the number 800 often links to lies. The Void Century, or 800 years ago, is said to have been filled with deceivers. This could be a play on the Japanese phrase uso hapyaku, meaning a pack of lies. Eiichiro Oda's knack for infusing meaning into numbers through wordplay is evident here. So the 56, gomu, as in gum gum fruit, was a lie, 800. Eiichiro Oda imbues character birthdays with profound meaning. For instance, Zeus's birthday is set on June 26, which ties back to a historical event in Japan where a lightning strike at the Seiryō-den led to the demise of the Fujiwara no Kiyotara, making June 26 a commemorative day for lightning. This is why he chose June 26 for Zeus's birthday. Furthermore, the birthday of the Revolutionary Army's Lindbergh is May 21st, inspired by Charles Lindbergh, who achieved the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight on May 21st, 1927, known as Lindbergh Day. Eiichiro Oda masterfully assigned significant dates to each character's birthday. One Piece is replete with homages, but what influences him the most? The antagonist in the first episode, Higuma, shares his birthday November 18th with Mickey Mouse, indicating the meticulous planning involved from the very first episode. Given the manga's nature, it's plausible that the truth about One Piece was established right from episode 1. This raises the possibility that the first episode contains significant hints about the true nature of One Piece. As the story progresses to its finale and the truth about One Piece is unveiled, revisiting the first episode might yield astonishing revelations. Eiichiro Oda has laid out everything from the very beginning. In the past, an editor was asked whether any theories were close to the truth, to which he pondered before responding, probably not. If the truth about One Piece were something extraordinary, a simple no might suffice, but the contemplative probably not suggests there might be room for accuracy. Pay close attention to the thumbnail of this video, where I'll be sharing my take on the true nature of One Piece. That's all for today. Here on this channel, we post popular theories about One Piece from Japan. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.